Alrighty, my friends, we are now live. Hello and welcome to another session of the Trial of Hearts. I am your DM, Maris Oram. I am currently fighting off a cold, so apologies in advance if I sound really gross. But yeah, we're here to play nonetheless, and I'm very excited. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and do a round of player introductions, starting with Sif.
Hi, it's me, Sif_VTuber. I do art, I play games, I'm a suit of armor, and I'm here role-playing as, totally evil. I know how to roleplay evil, lawful evil, fucking bird boy Gwyn here. Hi. Love you.
We love Pretty Bird Boy. Next, we have Lily.
Hello, everyone. My name's Lily. I do drawings of D&D stuffs and run my own campaign. Mistwalker's Spectrum of Eternity on my YouTube. Tonight here I'm playing the lovely gender-fluid furball Topaz, here to likely go through a lot of emotions tonight. It'll be very good.
Everyone's full of emotions, and I'm so excited to make you all the more emotional about them. Next, we have Vesper.
Hi, I'm Vesper Fortune. I am a variety VTuber and streamer. Tonight I am playing not the issue, but the whole omnibus. Oleander, the Servitor archaeologist rogue. And, and I'm very excited for being turned into paste tonight.
Nonsense. I'm sure it'll be fine. There's nothing to worry about. And last but never least, we have Ares.
Hello, I am ArestheHarpy. I draw girls and do things of that nature on the internet, and I am playing Luella, an Owlin politician and auditor, part of the Fae, basically the worst bureaucrat you could ever imagine.
And we love her for it. She's never done anything wrong in her life. Never.
Oh, no.
Well, thank you, everybody. Yes, please go follow each of my lovely players. They are all very talented and creative streamers and creators in their own rights. And before we begin, let's have a quick little summary of the last session. So, as our players continued to conspire, plot, and scheme, the second trial has been announced, which will be combat between pairs, and the last two standing will be declared the winners. Oleander also received a surprise nighttime visit from his adopted brother Plague, who was sent by their father to keep an eye on him. However, Plague informed Oleander that it's becoming too dangerous for him to linger any longer, so he instead gives him a sending stone to contact him should he ever need him. Luella received a rather scathing letter from Princess Adora, threatening to reveal certain personal secrets if she doesn't back down during the next trials, to which Luella gave a equally scathing response in turn. Topaz also received a letter, though this one was much more affectionate, from Captain Wild, who expressed wishes to meet with them again, though this time in secret. And Oleander also called a truce between himself and Parthenia, sending her his journals for her perusal. As the day continued, Damus and Oleander talked of the upcoming trial, and in an effort to prove himself, Damus underwent combat training under Oleander's instruction, and the two of them decided to pair up. Lapis made a shocking display at breakfast, punching a nobleman for talking about the rumor of Topaz's lineage. Topaz and Lapis had a heart-to-heart. Gwyn joined to confirm Topaz's well-being, and the two agreed to have dinner together. Luella and Topaz had a conversation in the gardens about playing society's game and how best to win it, whether by playing your cards close to your chest or being true to yourself. Oleander and Dame Leonora had a tense conversation borderline interrogation as the dame attempted to get a read on him, wanting reassurance that the rumors circulating around Oleander are rumors only. Gwyn and Topaz had their private dinner together, talking of their own histories, music, and past loves. And after dinner, Gwyn gathered Luella and Oleander for his planned meeting with Captain Wild, where the two battled with words, bantered, and unintentionally revealed a mutual weakness for a certain Stoneheart. They both agreed that they were willing to do anything to win the next trial, even if it meant crossing blades with those they care about. So, as we move on to this next session, you will see that there have been some changes with the reputation trackers. Gwyn, yours remains the same. People have been seeing you making different moves with a lot of different people, some of whom are questionable at best. So they're not quite sure what to make of you at this moment. So it's remained the same. So therefore I will permit you to keep your advantage on insight as you keep trying to read people.
Got it, boss.
Yes. Topaz, yours, unfortunately, because of the display that Lapis put on at breakfast, your reputation has once again dropped to a neutral, so no boons or debuffs for you today, I am afraid.
I'm just gonna keep ping-ponging back and forth. It's how it should be.
Yes, and for both Oleander and Luella, because you each got your new reputation tags last session, you are back to the starting point at the neutral zone as well. And as a reminder, Oleander, your new reputation tag is uncaring, and Luella, yours is warm. We will not be doing a rumor phase this session, so just a quick reminder of the rumors that are currently still at play. First and foremost, Oleander is a witch sympathizer. This is a full-blown scandal, meaning that most people will believe it is true. Next, Topaz is not really a Stoneheart. Next, Parthenia attempted to rig the first trial by poisoning Oleander. Next, Dame Leonora isn't actually the master of ceremonies, and someone else is pulling the strings behind the scenes. And lastly, Topaz and Gwyn seem to be very friendly with one another, and people are beginning to suspect it is romantic in nature. Any questions about reputations and rumors, my players?
No.
Excellent. We now move on to our epistolary phase. And as always, I will ask if there is a volunteer to go first.
Me, I'll go.
Excellent. Go right ahead.
Okay, so... I'm sorry. I said I wanted to go first, and then I was like, oh, brain dump. So... As we've always stated, Oleander is sending letters to his dad on the daily.
Mm-hmm.
And he's also sending his journal now to Parthenia.
Correct.
So, in both of those, he is going to notate how... He's going to notate the entire conversation he was invited to with Gwyn and Wild and Luella and Skalm. And so, not only will his dad know about that conversation and the entire implication that there is a weakness for Topaz and Lapis in the from Captain Wild, and Gwyn. This is going to Parthenia as well, so Parthenia will know the exact subject and kind of like a summarized Cliff Notes version of the conversation in his journal to her.
Gotcha.
Okay, and I only have one letter, but I still have a threat.
Amazing.
And I will put that in the epistolary letters while I read. Dearest Polly, how do you fare? I hope the dig has not been more stressful. Think it'd do us well for a sabbatical after this. I know it's not of any of the coastal towns, but how would you like to see Snowflake in the summer, Polly? I'm sure my father would be very pleased to see one of the few people who keeps me in line. And the twins, how are they? I know they slack a little, but they're good workers when they can be. Plus, I know they look to you as a grandmother almost. It's incredibly stressful here at the trials. I am believing I am in over my head. On that same topic, I assume you all haven't found any more daggers or similar paraphernalia with the little crest on them? As much as I would prefer there not to be, more would certainly be another strange step in this journey. I trust you and the twins to date them if they come up. You all are some of the most trustworthy friends I have. Speaking of which, I'm not sure who my dad is saying to watch you guys, but do treat them kindly, as they should be a little less afraid to speak to you guys directly. Send the twins my love, and I hope everything proceeds smoothly for all of us.
Delightful. Delightful. Yes, so writing a letter to your colleague and confidant, Polly Wickerwog, which is just the best name ever. You will not receive an immediate response, of course, seeing as she is not on the premises. So at the start of next session, I will say you will receive a response from Polly.
Okay, and my threat. I will also put this in epistolary, though it's not really necessary. In his writing as the appraiser, on just a ripped off square like before, put into a plain envelope. Do be careful today, dear Captain. Wouldn't want to cause an incident. Good luck in the trials. And once again, hand delivered, but will immediately escape away as to not reveal who he is.
Aha. Very nice. Alrighty. Oleander. When you return back from hand delivering your second threat to Captain Wild, you have a letter waiting for you. And this one is it's very plain but heavy cardstock, and the wax, it has a little sprig of evergreen sort of melted in with the wax seal. And as you crack it open, this one reads, Oleander, I can only assume that by sharing your research, you mean to instill in me some kind of trust. I'll admit I am intrigued, but I'm sure that you can imagine I'm not here to grant academic reviews. Assuming you persevere through this next trial, we can talk about your findings. Parthenia Fernside.
Understandable. he kind of like looks at the letter and goes, yeah, that's Parthenia.
That's her. Alrighty. Who would like to go next?
I'll go next. So, first of all, I would like to respond to Captain Wild. So, dear Captain Wild, I would hardly call your visit yesterday brash, as it was one upon my, albeit potentially misguided and unaware, invitation. I do apologize in the delay in responding to this. It surprised me, and then my thoughts were messy when it came to the events of yesterday, as I'm sure you can imagine. I also hope your discussion with Gwyn was fruitful as well. Regarding the answer to your letter, I, of course, could never turn down an opportunity to see you and chat, and such company seems to be hard to come by these days. Everyone seems so quick to put up guards to hide their true selves away in the pursuit of love, which is something I just cannot possibly understand, given being true to oneself is necessary in the quest for companionship. I've never seen a place more rank with hidden agendas and subterfuge than this. Even this letter, I suppose, has its marks of that too. Either way, I would love to see you tonight, after the events of the trial. Perhaps at the edge of the forest when the clock strikes 11 would be the most discreet place. Topaz. P.S. Between the two gifts you gave me, I have found myself busy as a bee when not at the events of Hololight, which has been a welcome distraction to the swirling rumors. Regarding the book, Edward has been yet another breath of fresh air in the world of romance. The Colonel is so thoughtful and attentive to the needs of the ladies, and Willoughby is such a charmer. I cannot wait to see where the story goes. I shall be wearing my other gift tonight.
Delightfully saucy. Thank you. Topaz, is that the only letter you're sending out?
I have one more.
Go for it.
This one is addressed to Luella. Dear Luella, I have been pondering your advice for some time, and have been unsure what to make of it. But of at least one thing I am sure of. I understand that I am already well in your debt in terms of favors, but had another request to make of you. I do not wish to see anyone else dragged through the mud because of any rumors surrounding me or my person, and thus wanted to make sure to distance myself from those regarding me and Sir Gwyn. As a seeming only other candidate here other than my sister that can stand my presence, I feel obliged to ask you if you would have me as your partner in the upcoming trial. I realize I realize that this may come as a bit of surprise, and I don't have anything to really sweeten the pot. I'm a decent fighter, trained with some of the best in the land, but far from the competency of that of Sir Gwyn and Captain Wild. And I promise that I will do my very best to win, in spite of who it is we find ourselves fighting against. I feel that I should stop writing, as I am doing nothing but downplay myself. But so the offer stands. I look forward to your response. Topaz Stoneheart.
Lovely. And Luella, I'm assuming you would write something in response?
Yes. Luella would write something to the tune of... Whether you talk yourself down, your prowess has been shown, at least in the matter of the physical. I would be glad to be your partner for this upcoming trial.
Excellent. So now Topaz and Luella are officially a pair in the upcoming trial. Now, Topaz, when you go to send these letters off, before you can even think to get up to your door and open it, you do hear a thump against the door and footsteps promptly leaving. And as you open the door, you find a very plain sheet of paper stuck to your door with a plain, nondescript dagger. And on this piece of paper, in very plain writing, it simply says, Stoneheart, I don't know what people see in you, but you've somehow caught the attention of two important people. You've messed with their heads, pulled them from their paths, and denied me a fight that should have been mine. I cannot forgive that. I will watch you during the trial. Stay away from them. And it's not signed.
The player knows what this is. The character is very confused.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She'll just kind of take this and just be so just hold it, confused, and just kind of take out the dagger and just look at it and just think very, very concerned, like, what have I possibly done to make someone feel this way? But we'll take it, probably set it down, and do her best to get back to work on making his necklace for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But is definitely a little distracted and antsy. So if Lapis comes back, he would just probably jump at the sound of the door opening.
Lapis honestly probably hasn't left your room and is kind of moping. Like, just kind of pathetically, to be honest. Like, laying in bed, not wanting to get up, just moping. So she might sort of perk an ear up at, you going to the door and coming back, but she's not paying much attention and is probably assuming you're just writing letters as per the usual.
I think I just got a death threat.
What? She perks her ear up and kind of slumps over the edge of the bed. What are you talking about?
I mean, I should not hear that big thump on the door.
Are you sure? I just thought someone was knocking.
Lapis, there was a dagger in the door. The note telling me to stay away, that I've messed with people's heads. I haven't done nothing of the sort.
They're jealous. Someone's real jealous of you.
Oh, jealous to the point of threats. Oh, this place is awful.
Let me see it. And she'll take the letter from your hand, read it over. Denied you fight.
I didn't do nothing.
Someone wanted in on the trial.
I suppose, but I mean, I suppose it's news to you as well. But I'll be fighting with Luella, and I don't know how that could have possibly denied someone.
I don't know. You're making all sorts of new friends, aren't you?
I don't want to make friends like this.
Well, shit, now I guess you really have to do well.
Oh, I guess so. Okay, I'm doing my best. That's for damn sure. Oh, I just don't want to think about the fact that someone's going to be watching me like this.
Well, someone's
I
going to be
suppose they
watching
were
anyway.
already.
I mean,
Yeah, I suppose.
Dame Leonora will be watching, Essie will be watching.
You don't have to remind me of the pressure.
This isn't pressure, and she, like, waves the letter around.
Switching subjects, have you talked to Cordelia yet?
No.
You should go talk to her.
I know, but... she just slumps back into bed, pulls the covers over her head.
She may find women with strong wills attractive. You never know.
She just muffles something kind of incoherent under the covers.
Like maybe you just go up to her door, and when she answers, you just kind of just slam your hand against it to cut off her escape. You know, like one of those classic moves. I bet she'd be into it.
She kind of pokes her head out of the covers, just... This isn't one of your romance novels, Topaz. This is my life!
You're right, you're right.
Besides,
Sorry, I was
what...
just trying to cheer you up or something.
Besides, what if her aunt opens the door?
Well, that's true. We don't want that.
Look, if anyone gives you trouble today, I'll break their nose next.
It's a promise. But I'm gonna try and get you back with her.
Oh,
Big count on that.
please.
Hey, if you don't want me to send no letters to her, then you better take action yourself.
Oh, no, please, don't send her a letter.
I just might.
No.
I've got one coming to me.
Fine, I'll talk to her.
I
Oh.
believe in you.
Oh. And after that nice little sibling interaction, who would like to go next?
I guess I will.
All right.
So I've only got one letter. If you would like to read it out, oh gracious DM.
Ooh. I would be happy to.
This letter's not getting sent.
Oh,
It's not getting sent, but it is being written and then
oh
thrown away.
my god, it's just a piece of paper that says Adora and then in giant curly font, bitch, heart. Oh,
There's like so much
God.
mystery to Luella's character, man. What the fuck? What is wrong with you?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So just for clarification, you are not sending this letter.
There is a significant temptation to send it and immediately spend a
Spend a monologue token.
yeah. But the character would know better than to send this letter. But
But you write it out and it's cathartic nonetheless.
yes.
Oh my god, amazing. Well, Luella, I do have a letter for you. This is on nice blue glittery stock and with a wax seal representing the Celestial Court, and you crack it open. It says, Lady Luella Stalwix, thank you for bringing this matter to my attention. As I'm sure you can imagine, plans for the second trial have kept me occupied. However, I would be glad to speak to you at the conclusion of the trial. I hope you don't find it impertinent, but I will send someone to summon you when the time is right. I'm sure you, of all people, understand that discretion is key. Warm regards, Dame Leonora.
Oh my. Alright.
Yes, so she has received your letter regarding the contract that your assistant found with Damus's name on it, and she will summon you when she is ready to talk about it.
Alrighty.
Yes.
I was kind of hoping it would be another threat from Adora.
No, not this time, unfortunately.
After the
What's
trial, though.
After the trial, though, who's to say?
Pulls the parchment out of the bin, sends it, uncrumpling it.
All right, Gwen, do you have any letters you wish to send?
No, I believe Gwyn made enough of a statement last session that I, the player, would like to sit back and see if anything came of it.
Cool, you have 2 letters from me. So,
Oh. Mhm.
First and foremost, a letter on black paper, a familiar gold seal with a lightning bolt. You open it, and it reads, "To the esteemed and honorable Sir Gwyn. Firstly, I wish to thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining me in conversation last night. I found the company stimulating and enlightening, and now that I've witnessed but a glimpse of the man behind the legends, I find myself more intrigued than before. And thus, having had time to consider your proposition, I am agreeable to the terms of partnership during the second trial. For I find you are quite right. What sort of man would I be to not accept the means that would grant me certain victory? I pray that your blade is as sharp as your tongue. Ever at your service, Captain Ignatius Wilde."
Gwyn smirks to himself with it's less about the fact of the provinces you went through and more so the fact that Skalm was denied combat. You left, your decision. You chose to follow this guy. I'm assuming this requires me to respond, obviously, right?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be anything fancy, but
it's an affirmative letter, and
yeah.
I will give him one of my feathers. Fuck it. This is gonna confuse so many people.
Ooh. Excellent. And your second letter, similar to the one that Oleander received, very plain cardstock, but a green wax seal with a bit of evergreen behind the melted wax. And it reads, "Sir Gwyn, I will make my letter brief. I must express my utmost disappointment in the lack of regard for your friends, sir. You make pretty speeches, talking of alliances and victories, and yet I hear you held a secret council with the known pirate Wilde, with others held in your confidence, yet neglected to invite me. And now rumor says that you have not only spoken to him, but have allied yourself with him, when it was my impression that our partnership was all but secured, considering the assistance I granted you in the first trial. I expect a sincere, public apology, should you ever want it again. Parthenia Fernside."
Out of character, I did mention that I had plans to have drinks with Wild during one of the earlier dinners, I think, but I think I didn't specify.
I believe she was away from the table during that, so...
Shit, that's on her. What the fuck? You missed it. She wanted a public apology. Sure, why not? I'm not gonna write a letter. I'm gonna save this for later.
Alrighty. And with that, I believe that concludes our epistolary phase. And we now move to a brief interlude of time before the trial begins. So, firstly, Oleander, I believe there was something you wish to do in the privacy of your own room.
I'm sorry, I'm immediately reeling from the consequences of my actions. Ooh, that was quick. I would like to actually, as Oleander's getting up, he's like realizing that he hasn't really given the room a thorough inspection. Like he hasn't been at his best. He's been on his back foot, but now he's like, okay, it's time to actually do what needs to be done. And he's going to inspect his room for a secret entrance. Because, like, as you said, like a few sessions back, that a lot of the servants are remaining unseen. And Oleander's realizing there must be a reason for that. And so I would like to make an whatever role you deem necessary to look for a secret entrance in his room.
Yeah, give me a investigation check.
Here we go.
19. Alright, so you scour the room, and you know what to look for, triggers on the bookshelves, buttons under desks, nooks in the fireplace. You scour the room, but you do not find anything that would suggest that there is some kind of secret entrance into your room.
Okay, that's fair.
Yes, so alas, no grand secrets, just a nice room. And so with that paranoia kind of set aside, you can probably assume that when servants go unseen, it's probably more to do with scheduling than perhaps secret passageways.
I was very tempted to use a narrative token, but then you just pulled that out on me. Oh. But yeah, okay, that's all I wanted to do.
All right, sure thing. And Topaz, you mentioned that you were going to work on your gemstone.
That's correct.
Okay, excellent. Gwen and Luella, just give me a little brief synopsis of what you're doing in the morning leading up to the trial.
Ares, are you gonna do a thing?
I mean, vague things.
Could you buy me some time while I think over this apology to Parthenia?
Yeah. So, hold on, I got you, bro. So, Luella Luella's going to be spending her morning mostly focused on preparation for the upcoming tournament, for lack of a better word. So she is going to be ensuring that all of her equipment for such things is in order. She is going to make sure that the sort of leg bandoliers, I guess, of darts that she has are filled with a dark, tarry substance from some bottles in her satchel.
I love nondescript black tarry substances.
Yeah. So the bandoliers are full of that. The darts are placed in carefully, ensuring that they are coated when they are pulled back out. And she is also mixing perhaps a few extra bottles of that substance from various reagents to, in preparation.
Excellent.
That's as much time as I could buy you, Seth. Good luck.
I do have one more thing that can... I was gonna say, I do have one more thing that can buy you some time if you need it.
I have something put together. I'm worried that I'm gonna slip over my words like I did with the wild talk last session, but I think it's gonna happen regardless of what I have.
You're good.
I'm gonna look for Parthenia at breakfast.
Alright. Parthenia is at breakfast looking real buddy-buddy with, Jonas Nightingale, the Dragonborn that, Luella spoke to a couple sessions ago. They're talking together over breakfast, handshakes are exchanged. One can probably surmise that they are now going to be working together.
Alright, I'm going to approach the table. Good morning, Jonas, Parthenia.
Sir Gwyn, good morning. And Parthenia sort of raises her chin at you and just, good morning, Sir Gwyn.
Jonas, I'm afraid I must take the conversation from you for a moment. As a gentleman, I am required to apologize for a slight I've done to Lady Parthenia here, if you would allow me.
He gives you a very curious look and just, Of course. I will leave you to make your apologies. And he kind of...
No, please, I insist. I'm sorry.
Nope, go ahead.
No, please, I insist. Such things require a witness. Like Gwyn is saying this out loud as if to like raise ears from like nearby nobles who are probably not participating in the trial, but like are just, some tea right here. Some tea right here.
Yep, ears are definitely perking up. People are like nonchalantly trying to rubberneck and look your way from like behind fans and things like that, trying really hard not to look conspicuous, but people are definitely paying attention.
Gwyn is going to take a knee and bow, the same bow that he's practiced year after year in those courts that he has worked so hard to be a part of, and simply say, "My dearest apologies, Parthenia. I was under the belief that my honesty and endeavors to bring you further into the limelight were truly showing my intentions of being friendly with you. I understand how words can seem harmful to you, and so I seek to make condolences. I assure you that despite my recent interactions with a known black-handed criminal, that my tactics feature no such underhandedness. And in this upcoming trial, I will assure that Wild nor I will point our blades straight at you first. That is the only apology I can muster at this time." And it's just that shit. Like I'm assuming everyone else is like kind of getting a bad view at Gwyn, but he's kind of looking up at Parthenia with a shit-eating grin of like, I am using this to spread fear and dissent about the dropping the team up for the trials.
Yes.
And publicly apologizing. Mm-hmm.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Gotcha. We'll have a short rest before the trials, right? You could say, DM?
Before the trials? No.
Damn, nope, can't use that. Right here. That is an artificial 20.
She looks at you, frankly, kind of groveling, and she actually gets a little bit, like, flustered, and just, "Oh, please, Sir Gwyn, stand up. It's... really, this wasn't necessary," she says, even though she was the one who demanded it. I thank you for your apology. I did not mean to imply you are not a man of honor, but, well, ego bruises more easily than the flesh.
She offers him her hand to... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, she'll offer you a hand.
You can finish your sentence before I do a thing. Apologies, DM.
No, she was just gonna say, I do not wish you any ill will, and what happens at the trial is purely in the interest of competition.
As Gwyn takes her hand and starts to rise up, he kisses kisses her hand and rises up. "I understand egos bruise easily, but I hope friendships forged will be much stronger than that. Anyways, apologies for taking time away from your conversation, you two. Please enjoy the rest of your breakfast with each other." And
if you pause to look at Jonas in this moment, the man is sweating bullets. Now that he knows that you and Wild have teamed up, and people are tittering throughout the room. They are talking about it. That is circulating very quickly now.
It's all about maintaining the agenda.
Excellent. Also at breakfast, Oleander. Damus will approach you, and he looks like he has not slept. He has had a long night. But he comes up to you and just, Oleander, good morning. I hope you're ready for today's trial.
Are you okay? You look like me back in college. What happened?
No. Sorry, somehow I got muted. No, I'm totally fine. I was making preparations for the trial. I wanted to speak to you about everything that I've prepared, if that's all right.
Yes, it's quite fine. Do you want to do this more privately?
He looks around and he only just realized that should be a concern of his, and just yes, yes, let's find a quiet place to talk. And
I'm the one who leads him to a quiet place. I'm supposed to stand to know a quiet place.
So I'll say that you two exit the dining hall. You find yourselves a nice quiet alcove. No one within sight or earshot of you. And he rummages through his bag and he procures several bottles with different colored liquids. And he looks at you, he says, I've been working on these all night. I think they'll be of help to you. I do have to warn you, though, I don't have all of my tools here, my gadgetry and my usual setup, so they're not quite as potent as I would like. You see, the thing about my particular kind of alchemical abilities is it's very how should I say, give and take. It'll definitely help you. I want to make that very clear. But there will be some potential downsides to each of these boons.
So, rule of what you take, you also need to give. I understand. We just need to be careful with what we give in these terms. And I look at the balls. Are any of them familiar in any way, or these brand new to my eyes?
You don't even have to roll for this. You look at these, they are entirely unfamiliar to you. These potions that he has concocted look like nothing you've ever seen before.
Oh, a brand new world, huh? And I so what do each of these do, technically?
This one here, and he pulls out one of the bottles. This one here, I think you'll find the most useful. This one will increase your agility, and I think being the sort of agile person that you are, I think that will be of great benefit to you, but it can dull the senses sometimes. This is the one that I would recommend you use first. And he hands it off to you.
Okay, got that. So Dex boost.
Yes. And I'm not going to give you like
Oh, you don't have to. Just,
like full descriptions of each one. I mean, I do have them, but just for the sake of time, he will give you boosts as he deems necessary throughout your combat. However, he will only be able to grant you 2 at a time. So if you drink 2, if you want a third, you'll have to replace one of them.
Okay.
So yeah, that will be his assistance for you. But he'll also kind of get a little blush, a little rosy blush on his cheeks, and just, I was I was also practicing some of the moves that you showed me, and I hope I can be of some use in that regard as well.
Oleander kind of like smiles. He's kind of like looking at the blush and is like, "Oh no, what am I doing to this poor boy? Oh no!" And he kind of like smiles and he's like, "I bet you are very. I'm looking forward to fighting alongside you, Damus."
I hope I won't let you down.
I don't think you can. Even if we falter, you know, there's still more trials to come.
Right. Right. There's plenty more after this. Who knows, maybe the next trials will be better suited for our skills. My skills. Anyway, not your skills. I mean, here, you are definitely better at this than I am, but,
Don't count yourself out. There are plenty of Valors who were on the sidelines. Support is just as important as those with the axes and the swords and the daggers.
well, good luck to us both then. I'll do whatever I can to help you.
I kind of like smile and just give him like a little like pat on the shoulder, but I'm gonna test something, and like it's gonna be a pat on the shoulder, but it's gonna be a little closer to the neck. I just want to see what happens.
If you touch this man's neck, he's gonna go bright red. He won't say anything. He's gonna try and play it really cool. It is not playing cool at all. He's just beat red and kind of gives a little surprise squeak. Just, yeah. Anyways, I should probably get something to eat or something to drink. Preferably something caffeinated. I'll see you at the trial.
Go get your food and go get some rest before the trial. Yes.
Okay. I'll see you later. And I will tell you now that potion that he gave you, that is now in your hand. When you drink this will boost your dex by 3. However, you're gonna have disadvantage on wisdom saving throws.
You know what? I'm fine with that. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Alrighty. So, unless there is anything anyone wants to do in the brief bit of downtime before the trial, we can move on. Fight. All right.
Fight.
So, everyone will start to gather on the moors that are just outside of the estate. These are wide open spaces of heath fields. There's a few trees, some low stone walls, foot-trodden paths, rolling hills. you find that there are many more spectators than there are competitors this time. While everyone was competing in the first trial, it seems that the idea of combat effectively humbled a lot of these nobles. They did not anticipate actually needing to fight one another and are very put off by the idea. And even those who wanted to fight in this trial, once it started circulating that Gwyn and Wild were teaming up, several pairs dropped out. They were like, no thanks, we're not messing with that. So out of all of the people in Hollowlight, there are only 8 pairs that stand on the moors ready to fight. Dame Leonora stands in the middle of all of you and looks each of you over and says, well, 8 pairs will be fighting in the second trial. When 4 remain, there will be a brief respite. And then we will resume until only 1 pair remains standing. However, I wish to remind you, each of you, that grievous injuries and death will not be tolerated. Are we clear on that?
Luella nods.
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 Very good. Now, for those of you listening at home, how this is going to work is a big old battle royale. And once there are 4 pairs remaining, there's going to be a period of short rest. And then round 2 will begin until there is only 1 pair remaining. Since there is no grievous injuries or death permitted, I am running this combat encounter with the assumption that the players are going to be using non-lethal damage, unless otherwise specified. Also, I'm just gonna rule it magic is non-lethal as well, because I still want magic users to do cool shit, and, so fuck it. And you know what? The Dame Leonora, she's got plenty of on-site clerics to heal people, so just, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Go hog wild, y'all. As she looks each of you over, she's going to pass out each person a white handkerchief. And she says, if at any point during the trials you wish to surrender to any of your opponents, you may simply fly this flag, and you will surrender and be disqualified from this trial. And she will hand 1 to each of you. However, when she tries to hand Adora one, she flat out refuses it. She does not take it. So, as I'll say a free action, if at any point any of you want to surrender, you may.
Luella tucking it in her chest fluff.
All right, and with that, let me set you guys on the moors. Can you see the battle map players?
Yes.
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 Excellent. Excellent. Go ahead and place yourselves accordingly. I apologize to viewers watching. I don't have a battle map view for you guys. So y'all will have to continue to theater of the mind everything, but with so many moving pieces, there was absolutely no way that me, the DM, could theater of the mind this encounter. So, players, please place your tokens accordingly, wherever you would like to be.
Oh
Well,
no,
given-
there's elevation.
There is elevation.
Oh my goodness. So we're all just like, we're all just ruler tool.
Yeah, who is ruler tooling?
Uh,
That's me.
Topaz would let Luella choose like their position, mostly relying on her sense of smarts and strategy.
And Gwen, I'll put Wild in close proximity to you, wherever you want to be. Oleander, same with Damus.
Who is this up here?
That is Parthenia up there.
Ah, okay. Oh, and then there's Jonas. Okay, I see.
And then the
Probably not
two purple ones are Cordelia and Harriet. And then the four sort of in the bottom right-hand area are general people. Nobles.
Oh, dang, you want to be right next to Parthenia. All right.
Jump him.
Get her!
Somebody come get her. I'm taking a look. This does not look good because if we're around here, I'm strategizing. Well, I mean, they're gonna be busy here. These two are being between these two probably.
While you're strategizing, I'm gonna go piss, girl. I'll BRB.
You go piss a man. Don't fry some chicken in there.
Don't worry, Lily. I've strategized this.
You have?
I have.
Do you want to RP strategizing?
We could, but then they know, as players at least.
That's true.
But if I don't tell you, then nobody knows but me, and then it's perfect because that means the play.
We can act without meta knowledge. You know that, right?
Nah.
Have faith.
I don't know where to put myself.
You want to cause problems, right? Right, Vesper? All right. Have you ever played like a battle royale before? Have you ever played a battle royale? Have you played the Final Fantasy like PvP mode for 14?
Yeah, I have.
All right. So you know how like you've won your 1v1 or whatever, you've won your little fight, and then your friend is fighting somebody in the corner, and you go in there. That's called third partying. It is chaotic as shit. Just pick a spot where you do not have to be the first person to initiate a fight, and instead be the third person pulling up to a fight to kill both of them. That's the chaotic spot.
Apex tactics.
So like if you, yeah. Anyways, dead game. If you were up here, you would have like your pick between these two. If you were in the back here and just played it slow with Deimos, which would be in character, you could just come behind these guys.
You know,
the goal was
I actually was planning on stealthing it, so that does kind of work.
All right, I'm back. What I miss?
Yeah.
Talking.
Seth's giving Vesper a lesson in tactics, I think.
Aha.
Battle Royale gaming.
And
How do I get
Anyway.
my token onto the board again?
You just drag it.
You want to drag your name, onto it.
So, Lily, this spot's probably... imagine this being explained to Topaz in character. This spot's pretty decent for us, given I can fly, you have a dig speed, being at elevation like this. You can just go down and through easy.
Absolutely. I can also fly.
Kind of.
Kind of. It mostly hover, or it's like just a temp one-turn fly. I want to ask, and would be mostly something like I ask in character, but just like, is there anybody that you want to take out first?
First, no. But at some point, I fear that we may want to take out the princelings. They're more dangerous than they seem.
Oh damn! Wait. Oh, sorry. God.
Fair enough. I suppose first we'll be going after the target in front of us, though. At least keep it defensive for the first round. Is my gut instinct? Secure the way into the top 4.
Well, I was just gonna glance at Parthenia.
Finger over the mouth and don't you say a damn thing.
Oleander,
how does-
I see you in the bottom right hand corner of the map. Is that where you wish to be?
Uh,
I just want to know where to put Damus. That is all.
yeah, I think I'm gonna try and stealth it.
All right.
So, from a meta standpoint, I shouldn't do this, but I'm thinking about the kayfabe between Gwyn and Wild both being two cocky marshals. I'm thinking either in this sand pit or right at this junction.
Oh my god.
Listen, if you
I-
put yourself at the crossroad, Wild would be so down for it.
Yeah, I feel like
I
Wild would
know.
push for the crossroad.
What would Wild want?
Oh,
What are his thoughts?
He wants to make a spectacle.
All right. Well, you guys can fight the princelings or whatever, or Parthenia. We're gonna go beat up the jobbers. We're gonna go beat up the regular guys.
You're gonna go double
Give me
team
my
these two. Take out two separate teams by yourself and just be like, yeah, we're that
We'll take that
good.
for you. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Who are the purple units back up top again? I am so sorry.
Yeah, purple units are Cordelia and her aunt Harriet.
Got it. Does Wild know that Lapis and Cordelia have like a thing going on?
They've been seen together, like chit-chatting, talking. However, they're both very good at playing the game, so there's really nothing, from society's point of view, really nothing more to it than that.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I'm all good. We're all good here.
All right, excellent. Everyone's on the board. If I can get some initiative rolls, please. Click on your token and then hit the initiative.
Thank you for rolling 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 initiative, DM.
Oh, seriously.
Uh,
Oh, damn, Vespi!
oh wait, everyone can see that? Okay.
Yep.
You're fine. You can see ours too.
It said that my tracker wasn't, my token wasn't selected.
Did you
Well,
click
we
on
can
your
see it in
token
the
first?
thing.
I did.
Oh, the chat, but yeah. Maris can right click on your token and click on add turn. To put
Yeah,
up in the turn order,
I'll
and
get
can
you.
edit it. Yeah, he's got a lot to do. That's a big man. He's doing so much.
Woo,
Goddamn,
that
what
was
a blessing.
that was a nat 20 there.
What
Now,
the fuck?
Important question: are we using individual initiatives or team initiatives?
I was planning to use individual.
Okay.
This is going to be a long combat, and I am here for it.
Yeah, it's gonna be long.
Are we
I
ready
haven't played
for
a fighter
8
in many a
hours?
blue moon.
We're gonna be fighting for 8 hours, assuming that nobody does stall tactics.
Aha! Elevated ones.
I'm sorry that we're above you.
Wah, wah, wah. Okay. And how about my two
After
noble
all.
dudes?
What use is a bird on the ground?
Ooh, that was bad. 4, 14. All right. How do I add Vesper back into turn order?
Right click his token and then click on add turn order.
Thank you.
No problem.
I know how to DM. Okay. Alright. Slowly adding people into initiative. Bear with me. You got a 14.
Okay, I can look at stuff and send things to Civ while you're doing
What?
DM things.
What?
I sent you stuff, Civ.
Wait, where? Oh, on the other. Yeah, hold on. Whips out other Discord account.
Dang, just whipping it out like that?
Only in our DMs. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. I hate
I
this.
fucking just paid for 3.0.
And I have
I
a
wanna
feeling I'm
die.
gonna have to pay for 4.0 at some point, because some of those features though.
Puppet. Oh wait, no, that's huge. That's Adobe. Oh wait, we shouldn't be talking. This isn't the stream content.
All
We're
right.
waiting for
Adobe
initiative.
After.
All right. Initiative orders are in. Top of the round. Oleander, what you doing, buddy?
Um,
I would say
No.
you've got that potion. If you want to drink it, that'll count as a bonus action.
okay, well, Oleander kind of like takes in the field, and he's realizing that people have their plans. So what he's going to do is, can I move my token? He's how do I move? How do I move?
You just click and drag.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Oh no. Well, Oleander's mostly just gonna stealth. He ain't moving.
So you're staying put.
He'll move to the tree next to Damus and just kind of like nudge him to be more to like just wait and see how things play out first round. And instead of being like, oh, we should be the ones to make the first move, because like no, like they're in a current spot where they're not going to be immediately seen. Plus, we have the two showmen in the middle of the crossroads. So like he's gonna move right up here next to Damus. Oh, I see. Oh, I see where I went wrong. He's gonna move up here to Damus and make a little stealth. He's gonna talk to Damus and say, Don't immediately jump in. We gotta wait. Also, if there's like an audience or like people were what? Oh no, hold on, wait. I'll do that later. I'll do that later. But he'll make a stealth. Well, where's my stealth? After talking to Damus and telling him to like chill for a second. However, he will ready an attack just in case the two nobles, the two black-haired noblemen come approach him. He will prepare an attack as a readied action.
Okay, so
And that's an 11.
ooh, all right.
I'm rusty. That's okay.
All right.
And I end my turn.
Bear with me for just a hot second. It's been pointed out to me that I forgot some initiative orders, which is a good start.
I mean, if you don't want them to fight, that's
No,
okay.
no.
You also have the green person is got double initiative.
Oh! I don't know how that happened, but meh. Alright, so you are hiding out, attempting to hide out in the bushes, unsuccessfully. You are anticipating that these two noblemen are going to attack you, and once they do, you're going to attack them, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Next up, we have Alto, Prince Alto. What he's going to do is he's going to... Yeah, he's gonna scooch on over here. And he's going to attempt to draw first blood on Jonas. That is going to hit. Oh, for 12 piercing damage. He's going to go for it again. A 14, I believe, will miss. All right. Yeah, 14 will miss, so he misses his second attack. That's okay. He drew first blood. All right, next we've got we've got a pair of kobolds, and they're in fine, like, little waistcoats and, like, little monocles. They're very fancy kobolds, but kobolds nonetheless. They're, honestly, I'm debating if they're dumb enough to, like, actually go for Wild and Gwyn, or if they're going to, try and pick off the little guys first. I think that, I think this guy, he's gonna be a little cocky. We're gonna have him try to make an attempt on Wild. He's gonna try to test the legend.
Also, DM, Sif
Yes.
pointed out there's a button on the turn order window to actually move the marker downward.
Be like a little arrow sign, not the short one.
I see,
think it's
I
under-
see.
Yeah, there you go.
And that actually will hit Wild. Oh my god.
Dude, bro.
Imagine actually hitting.
Not to the level 1 kobold.
Yeah.
He's got to put on the show.
Oh, dinky. For a total of 3 damage there. Alright, next we have Cordelia. She is going to she's gonna shift up to right about here. And seeing what's happening, she's gonna cast Spirit Guardians. So yeah, wisdom saving throws from Gwen, Wild, and our poor little kobold.
Saving? What kind of saving throws?
A wisdom.
Oh, man. Let's see, chicken item. Alright, wisdom, that's a 20.
Okay, that'll pass. Oh, Wild. Oh no.
What the fuck, man?
Bro, you're embarrassing me.
Not in front of the fucking star, dude.
Dude. All right, and yep, the kobold fails. All right, so we're going to do, what is that? 3d8.
Correct.
Ah, only 9. All right, so halved for Gwyn to 5, and the full 9 for the kobold. And the full 9 for Wild as well. Okay. Oh, Wild. Oh, buddy. All right. He's going. Well, first he's He's just gonna take out this dinky little kobold. So we're going to take a swipe at this. Yep, that'll hit. Yep, this kobold is down.
Dang, poor little guy.
Yeah, poor little guy.
Made a tissue paper.
Listen. Kobolds don't have a lot of HP.
Or damage. Or defense.
Nope. And he's going to... I think he would relish the opportunity to... I think he's gonna turn to you, Gwen, and be like, and basically say he's entrusting you to take care of the ladies for him while he moves on to the other people down here.
Oh, all right. Did he just leave me with a kobold too?
No, this one's dead. He's dead. He's gone.
Oh, okay. Or because the sorry, I forgot the X.
Yeah.
He's not dead, I hope.
No, not like dead.
Yeah.
like a stain on the pavement. Goddamn.
And 15. Yep, that'll hit for 9 piercing damage.
I'm just surprised. Wild fights with the rapier too. I thought he'd be like jacked as shit, but
Nah, he's got a rapier.
damn.
All right.
He's a refined gentleman of crime.
Yes.
I know what you are.
All right, moving on. This nobleman, who is now face to face with Wild, so he's going to try to strike back at him. Ooh, that's a miss. All right, that's his turn. All right, moving on. Aw, Damus, buddy. All right. Damus is... What does he want to do? I think as his action, he's going to hand off another potion to Oleander as his action. And this one here, this new potion that he gives you, Oleander, the effects of this one, should you choose to drink it on your next turn, your speed increases by 10 feet, but you will have disadvantage on intelligence checks.
Got it.
That will be his turn for now. Alright, this guy... He was going to go for you, Oleander. However, now Wild is all up in his face. So he is going to try to make an attack on Wild. That's a miss. Cool. So, Wild is just dancing around these guys. Alright, second little kobold. He's gonna... Ooh. You know... She's got her spirit guardians up.
Surely he won't charge face first. I
don't think he would, so I think he's gonna go for how far away is that? Yeah, that's enough movement. Alright. He's gonna try and pack tactics Wild there. Cause he's kind of surrounded. Ooh, a nat 20. Yeah, that'll hit.
Yo, these kobolds got fucking spunk.
These kobolds. All right.
They chose to be up here. They're braver than probably like more than half the contestants at these trials.
That's so true.
All right. But you know what? Wild is... No. We're good. Alright. Luella.
Fun. I think Luella is going to give Parthenia an almost apologetic look.
Uh-huh.
And is going to move here. And I don't think I do anything too special. Bonus action, poison one of my darts. Attack action, throw the first dart.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, that'll hit.
Alright. So that is 8 plus a 1d4 psychic damage.
Mm-hmm.
Boop.
Ooh, the
Oh,
full
boy.
4. Ouch.
And they have to make a con save.
Oh.
DC 14.
Or the poison.
Oh, she fails.
Ooh, that's 2d8.
Oh.
8 more damage.
Ow. Ow. So rude.
And just to be clear, this poison is non-lethal, but something. Have you ever heard of the Gimpy bush?
Ah, yes, my favorite kind of poison, non-lethal poison.
Get yourself now.
It just causes severe pain.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that is my turn. All that's left is free actions and reactions. Oh wait, no. I get to make another attack.
I was about to say, I think you have 2 attacks.
I do. I am going to throw a second dart. 13.
A 13 will miss, unfortunately.
Unfortunate.
Alright. Alright, it is Harriet's turn.
Oh, and also they're poisoned, so disadvantage on things.
Yes. Is that just on, like, attack rolls, or...
I will look it up while you are doing their turn.
Cool. Alright. Harriet is going to cast... Fairy Fire. And
Ooh.
really just a 20-foot cube. So, like... trying to gauge how how far away. I think it's just gonna hit Gwyn, but that's okay. That's all right. Gwyn.
Alright, go for it,
she is literally putting a target on your back. So I believe that is a Dex saving throw.
Yep.
Also, poison creature is disadvantage on attacks and ability checks.
And ability checks. Got it.
That is a 13 DM. Does that make the save?
Let me double check. Yes, it does. That passes. So you're good.
Perfect.
Yeah, you're good. That's gonna be her turn. Gwyn, what do you do?
Alright, first off, when I start my turn in Spirit Guardians, do I take damage?
Yes, I believe so.
So
I think
so I need to make another Wisdom save, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So that's a 9. That's a fail, so hit me.
You got it, boss.
Meh. Wild is fighting
12.
2 old men and a kobold, and I'm fighting two spellcasters. 12? Oh my fucking god. Alright. would this happen before? So the way I have Cloak of Displacement, and the way it works is that at the start of my turn, the effect activates again. It disappears when I take damage, obviously. Would that happen after this instance of damage or before? Like, basically I'm asking, would I get my Cloak of Displacement, or would it just go away?
I think it would go away for this round because you did take damage this round. And this wasn't like a melee attack.
Got it. Alright, I'm gonna come up here. Off of appearances, what is Cordelia wearing? Could I ask that?
Cordelia is wearing, she's wearing, like, all white. One might say, kind of, not like robes, not like, religious attire, but just very flowy white material. If you're asking if she's wearing armor, you can't, like, visibly see anything on her.
Gotcha. So worst case could be chain. I think, unless there's like a full suit of plate armor underneath that shit. All right, I am just going to go ahead and strike with the rapier. That is a 16.
That'll
Does that hit?
Yep.
Okay, that is going to do 8 piercing. I would like to also use tripping attack.
Okay.
Where I will burn a superiority die to force a strength save on them. The DC will be 14.
Interesting. Ooh, she fails that miserably.
Alright, first off, here's the superiority die damage. So that's 1 more piercing damage. Because she's prone and I'm within melee, these next attacks, I think they're advantaged and they crit.
They don't crit.
They don't crit, but I think,
advantage.
yeah, you do have advantage, yeah.
Yeah, got it. I'm thinking paralysis, probably. Alright, second rapier hit. It's a 24.
That'll hit. Ooh.
11 more piercing.
Ooh.
Then bonus action, offhand attack with the other rapier. That is a 14.
That'll hit.
Okay, that is 6 more piercing damage.
God damn.
God damn.
Do we do concentration checks in this campaign?
You know, I didn't say so, but because I didn't specify and that's rules as written, yes, I will say yes, we're gonna do some concentration checks.
Well, I'm just making sure. It's fine if you don't want to, because I know there's a lot of moving pieces in this combat already, so you can just leave it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just let me know if it's not a if you're not gonna check the concentration check, then I'm just gonna action surge right now.
So for concentration checks, it's been so long since we played a campaign with them, but it's a
Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
And the base DC is 10.
Okay.
If you have to do more than 20 damage for it to be higher than 10. So roll 3 DC 10 con saves.
God damn. Oh.
20.
Oh, yeah,
that's a
yep, she
fail.
lost it. Yep.
Okay, thank God. All right, that's my turn, DM.
Woof. All right, Topaz.
I think Topaz is too good of a being to be like, I feel kind of bad about ganging up on Parthenia. But let's see. How steep are these cliffs, by the way?
Not very. I would say like 10 feet. If you wanted to hop down, you totally could.
Yeah. I think Topaz will kind of just nod to Luella and probably go into this mix here. So probably just placing themselves right here.
Oh, right next to Prince Alto and Jonas.
Mm-hmm. And feels bad about getting up against Parthenia, but noting that the plan is to get rid of Parthenia and Jonas's team. So we'll team up with Alto, essentially, in this situation to try and give some punchies to Jonas. I forgot where I put my sheet. There it is. Okay. First attack.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah. Max damage. Nice. 10 chromatic. We'll say, as she does this punch, basically it's just like a spark of fire comes out of one of the knuckle gems on her, like essentially claws that she has decked out with gems.
Mm-hmm.
And then second punch. Oh, that's a
Ooh,
natural 1.
That will miss.
The duality. And just upon seeing that miss, we'll strike a more defensive stance, and I'm going to bonus action patient defense and take the dodge action.
Okay.
The monk.
The monk.
Da monk.
Adora. Adora. She's gonna see all of this going down. She is going to draw her great axe and with a renewed fury in her eyes, she's going to rage and just waltz right up to Jonas and bring that axe down on his head.
Oh, now it's kind of bad for attack.
Oh, she misses that first one. And I didn't specify it was reckless, so...
Oh.
Alright, but... Oh, she missed both! That's embarrassing! Girl,
What's
get
a
it
blessing?
together!
A 2 and a 3.
Wait.
Girl, get
No
it
reckless?
together!
Damn.
Alright, that's her...
Didn't think she needed to.
Didn't think
against
she needed to. She was cocky.
Yeah,
Alright, Jonas, he's getting ganged up on. But he's gonna go for, admittedly, even though she missed, Adora kind of scares him. I think he's gonna try and go for a hit on Alto. We'll see. It's a miss. That's a miss.
Oh. Come
That's
on,
a miss.
Bucko.
Oh my god. Misses all around. Alright. That's his turn. Parthenia. She's none too pleased. None too pleased at all. She's really unhappy with how things have turned out with Luella, so I think what she's gonna do, she's gonna bonus action Misty Step the fuck out of there. And she's gonna go 5, 4. A little out of range of Luella, hopefully, she hopes. And you know what? There's nice clusters of you guys. Just saying. There's some nice clusters happening here.
I hate spellcasters.
I think she's gonna cast a nice little fireball. In the little corner with Topaz, Jonas, or no, because that would hit Jonas. So it's gonna
Yeah,
hit.
she's gonna kill her own guy.
Yeah, so it's gonna be
Wait.
the one with Wild and the Kobold and the 2 other nobles.
You could probably make it so it only hits Adora and Alto by
You know,
with
that's
some clever drawing.
that's true.
I'm just saying.
20 foot.
There's a square where it works. Yeah, that.
And it just hits the twins. Genius.
Mhm.
I
Genius.
think we played around with it too. We could maybe get Taupe. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
You know.
Yeah, I was like,
With how the circle is, you cannot hit, or with how the layout is, you could not hit Topaz. You cannot
Yeah,
hit all
I
three
don't
of them
think
with
so.
circle
Like
without
cover?
hitting. No, it's just how
Oh.
circles work. You wouldn't be able to hit all of them.
All right.
We're in a 3D plane, and like if Jonas ducks, I'm just saying.
All right. So both of them passed, but they'll still take half damage. That's
And what is that deck save? Holy shit! God damn.
they're agile. They're agile. A 19 and a nat 20.
Mm.
How many is that? 8d6. That just sounds like entirely too many.
Hey, it's your fireball.
That's accurate. Also, for those who cannot see the rolls, one of the saves was a 28 with an at 20.
So 12. 12 damage for both Alto and Adora. Math. Alright. And that will be, Parthenia. Alright,
Yeah.
this guy... He's kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. He's gonna have to try to hit Wild. Nope. Back to top of the round. Oleander.
Okay, I'm going to go do a stupid thing.
We love stupid
I
things.
Do we do flanking?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to look to Damus and I'm going to tell him, be careful, hang back, this is dangerous. And I can get to the left of Wild, right? With my 40 feet of movement.
If you...
I think you would need to take an opportunity attack.
Yeah, you would have to take an opportunity attack from one of the nobles.
Actually, no,
Or-
there's a way they could.
'cause-
Yeah, doing it that way.
Yeah, that was the way I was playing to go.
Alright,
around
alright.
them. Okay, so okay, move me. Thank you.
I love the ruler tool, you guys.
And I kind of like smile at him and say, "Got yourself kind of stuck here, didn't you, Rob?" And I'm gonna stibbity stabbity.
You are welcome to try.
Maris, don't talk like that. Wild's been hit how many times tonight?
Okay, I'm not going to activate my dagger of venom, but it is in my main hand, so boop. 22. And I can just press this 1d4, right?
You can just...
This thing right
Yep.
next to it. Wait. Do I have sneak attack on that?
You would.
Yes, you would.
And sneak attack is 4d6, right? At my level,
Correct.
it's 3.
It's 4.
4.
Okay, so where is the dice thingy? Oh no. Oh wait, I'm
You can just
covering
write. You can just write /roll 46.
it. Slash roll 4d6.
Oh,
Oh
Good damage.
shit.
good grief.
That might be. Maybe I hit a button by accident. Don't look at me.
It turns out that making the dream team powerhouse couple makes you a target.
Oh, in my defense, Wild decided to run it down towards 5 people, basically. All right.
He did. That he did.
Could have just been beating up wizards with me. Goddamn. Or clerics, or whatever they are.
And in this moment, Wild might notice how familiar Oleander's rogue stance is. And can I actually hit him with a monologue token?
Ooh.
Oh, interesting. I think in this moment, Wild's only thought is it's been a while since he's felt this. It's been a while since he's felt any kind of challenge. And so seeing you in particularly deal this kind of attack on him, he is viewing you with a lot of interest, Oleander.
And I did 23 points of piercing damage. Just to tell.
Yeah. Rogues be
And,
like.
And for my bonus action, I would like to take dodge.
Uh-huh.
And does that increase my armor class, or what does that do?
Disadvantage on attacks against you until the start of your next turn.
Yes.
Okay. I'd like to take dodge, please.
Yep. Alright, duly noted. Alright. Next. Is that everything, Oleander?
Dodge is not a cunning action.
What's that?
Wait.
Dodge is not a cunning action.
Oh, dodge is not a cunning action?
You are correct. It's dash, disengage, or hide. You're correct.
Okay. Okay, I would like to... You know what? I'll drink the Dex potion. I don't feel like I need a wisdom save at the moment.
Alright.
And that increases my...
It increases
dex by
your
3?
dex by 3, but you have disadvantage on wisdom saving throws.
Hello, 17 armor class. Please help me. Alright, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Next up, we have Prince Alto, who is going to make a stabby stab on Jonas. That's gonna hit. That's an artificial 20 for 11 piercing damage. And he gets sneak attack on that. Boop, boop, boop. For another 12. Ouch. And he does it again. 15 will just hit. Another 7. Do both attacks get sneak attack damage? It's been a hot minute since I've played a rogue.
You only once per turn.
Yeah, alright, that's what I thought. Alright, so that'll be Alto's turn. However, he is gonna bonus action disengage. Because he doesn't like being this close to Topaz. So he's gonna move. He's gonna scooch away a little bit.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, Cordelia. Poor Cordelia. What is going on with you, baby girl?
She is still prone.
That she is. So she's gonna use her movement to get up. And... oof. She's in a rough spot right now. Honestly, she's probably going to...
Surrender? Question mark?
You know what? Actually, I think she will. Because she recognizes there's not a lot that she can do. She's gonna wave that flag, and she's gonna surrender to you, Gwen.
Smart choice.
She gives a very feeble smile, and she surrenders. And so I will take her off the map for intents purposes, but yeah, she has surrendered to you. Alright, Wild. My guy. What am I gonna do with you? I know what I'm going to do. Interesting. My guy is going to cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Yeah, so, Oleander, go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw, please, at disadvantage.
I hate that. Alright.
Ooh, that'll be a fail. Alright, let's see how these guys do.
Oh my.
They both fail. And how does our plucky little kobold do? He also fails. And it's a 30-foot cube. Is it like a round? Would that also hit Parthenia?
What is the effect of this?
So on a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. While you are charmed, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
I want to use my reaction.
Ooh.
Alright, so Parthenia needs to make that too.
What's your reaction?
Because Vesper succeeded.
No, Vesper
Oh,
did
no,
not.
Vesper-
It was disadvantage.
Vesper did not succeed?
No,
Darn.
Vesper did
Yeah.
not.
Oh, disadvantage, right.
Parthenia failed as well.
Never mind then, I don't do anything.
Uh-huh. So, he's gonna get the hell out of Dodge. Beep, beep, beep. And
That perfectly synced up with my music.
Oh, who should he go for? He could very easily just, like...
Yeah.
It's your meme.
I'm trying to decide, like, where he wants to go next. I think he's just going to scooch himself out of this little hole that he's dug himself into and regather with Gwyn and just give him like the most like shit-eating grin and just say, feeling invigorated yet? And give you a little wink and grant you some bardic inspiration, Gwyn.
I am confused. Wait, I think I know. God damn. God damn. My ass thought he was a meathead. No. This guy's fucking
Oh no.
and charisma. God damn. No wonder Scum folded to this guy. Fuck.
Yeah,
All right.
yep. All right. So let's see. Next are the two noblemen. See, they can't move.
I think they can just make this wisdom save at the end of the turn.
Yeah, they just make their saves again. All right. So let's see here.
Paladin appears for moments. On a failed save, it's charmed, incapacitated. The spell ends if it takes damage or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature.
So they're just
secondary
they're just
There is no save check. You are just you are having an epilepsy.
R.I.P. these guys. All right.
Oh,
Damus.
you
Picnic.
can save Oleander.
Oh, he really wants to help you out. I don't think he's in range to do so.
Just give him a little shank to wake him up.
Yeah, chuck a rock at him.
You know, it'd be okay to chuck a rock at me. It's fine.
Oh no. I think
Does he like have a potion ball that can just land on me?
oh man. Yeah, I guess he's gonna scooch up and we'll do some improvised rock chucking. I'm gonna do a roll here.
If it's like an attack roll, I guess it'd be an advantage because he's like
Yeah, I guess it would be. How about a nat
wow.
20?
that's 20 rock.
Holy fucking shit.
He's just gonna chuck a rock at you with the most incredible accuracy, just dunk right off the side of your head. Effectively, you know what? You are gonna take a little bit of damage from that. I'm sorry. You're gonna take some 3 points of damage there. But you are recovered from your stupor.
What I kind of imagine is that it kind of like hits one of his horns and bounces off the other horn.
Or just
Bounces
kind of
back on the
rattled
other
around.
horn, and then hits him directly in the head, and like Oleander's like, ow. And then he just gives a thumbs up. It's like, okay, I'm good now.
Yep. Alright. Next is that no, you can't do anything. Kobold can't do anything. Luella.
Alright, so Luella is going to walk up to the edge of the cliff. Look down. And is going to throw a dart
Mm-hmm.
at Adora.
Mm-hmm. That'll
14.
miss.
Well, then we do another one. Well,
Oh, that will also miss, unfortunately.
well, there's my turn.
Oh no. Alright. Harriet, honestly, she's just here for Cordelia. She's got no fight here. She's gonna wave her flag of surrender and effectively leave the battlefield. Gwen.
I'm just saying, Gwen is 2-0 on the leaderboard right now.
Hell yeah.
I'll take credit for that. Damn. Do we clean up the mess down there? When we say 4 competitors left, that is just like 4 people left, right?
We are looking for 4 pairs, so half.
4 pairs.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Damn. I don't suffer from hypnotic pattern if I enter it, right? I'm pretty sure it's only on
It's just
casting.
it's just a flash.
Yep.
Gotcha. Debating if we just go down there and clean out those guys, but I've only got 30 movement speed, and that is a raging fucking barbarian.
Say there's 30 feet to the kobold.
There is 30 feet to the kobold.
I think Wild could really use the confidence boost though from killing another kobold. You know what? I'm gonna be annoying. I'm gonna walk 10 feet down to assure that I have options, and then I'm going to pull out my hand crossbow, just the one. And I am going to shoot once toward, just to test the waters.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna shoot once at Adora.
Okay.
Just to see. I just need to feel things. Also, why is my sheet's not fucking... It's doing that weird thing where it minimizes itself and then doesn't open. That's great. Hold on. It's just not loading now. It's still white. Okay, hold on. I have to refresh
If you switch it to a pop out.
Oh no, I did that. It says
Okay.
about blank when I do that.
Oh, okay.
I
Makes
got
it funny.
Is that a hold on? That is a 25 on Adora.
That'll hit.
All right. We roll for damage and then heat check. I want to menacing strike Adora.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Spend what to add wisdom saving throw. Okay.
DC 14. That is a total of 11 piercing damage.
She just met it. Yep.
Damn it. All right. Well,
That would have been sick.
she's going to come kick my ass. Oh, my cloak of displacement is back up.
All right.
I can't shoot again since hand crossbow. Actually, I can bonus action load, right, and then fire it again.
Yeah.
This time I'll fire at Alto. I need to heat check both of them. I want to feel. There's a...
Yeah, that'll hit.
It's 9 piercing.
Okay.
And, you know, for Luella's sake, I'll also menacing strike this one. So, I need another wisdom save. That is,
Ooh, he
14 total
fails.
damage.
So, Alto is frightened of you.
I'm a scary guy. Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while within my line of sight.
Is that on anybody or just you?
That is on any ability check or attack roll while within the here. I'll just copy and paste the text.
All right.
And the creature can't willingly move towards me.
Okay.
All right, that's my turn, DM.
While within line
Before
of
something back
sight.
to the rapiers.
That's a kicker. All right. Topaz.
Poor Jonas is just right here. I mean, we'll keep it simple. We're fighting this, so gonna go take the flanking position, and I'm gonna attack Jonas twice.
Go for it.
15 because of the advantage on.
Yes, that'll hit.
Cold,
Okay.
God.
and then
That'll
this
hit.
one is, I think, thunder.
All right. You have effectively knocked out Jonas.
All right. Bonus action. Once again, gonna enter dodge.
All right. Adora. Oh,
That's why I'm entering dodge.
Oh, she is so torn between going after the person who's right in front of her or the asshole that shot her with a bolt.
I shot your brother too.
You did, and you know what? She's very easy to taunt, so she is going to storm right up to you, Gwen, and she is going to reckless attack you.
So this will be at neutral until I get hit.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
13, I'm guessing,
Oh,
misses.
big.
Miss. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. 16?
Misses.
Wow. All
The
right.
fighter.
All right. That's her turn. Dang.
I'm monologue tokening Adora right now after having missed all attacks so far.
She is pissed. Like, listen, you don't even need a monologue token for that. She is pissed. She is so mad, and it ain't just the rage.
Sounds good.
Parthenia, she is also stuck in the hypnotic pattern. Noble, hypnotic pattern. Oleander.
Oh, I can either take out these poor nameless drones,
You could. You could.
or I can go take out Bird Boy.
You could do that too.
You could certainly try.
However, that would mean leaving Damus alone with. I'm sure he could handle me.
Fine. He's fine. He's chilling.
No, I'm going to be nice to my teammate. I'm gonna take out this tiny furball, this tiny kobold right over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my regular my main hand. Oh wait, wrong thing.
Yeah, an 18 will hit.
And we do, and oh boy, this poor kobold. Is he
Sneak
technically?
attack?
I was just about to say, do I have advantage?
Because
Because he's
Actually, holy voice crack.
wait.
No, I don't think.
Wait, what about hypnotic pattern? He's
Yeah.
incapacitated, isn't he?
Yeah, so yeah, you would have. I think you'd have advantage because of that, right? Incapacitated people?
It just means you can't take actions or reactions, but you also gave the advantage on chucking a rock at Oliver earlier, so it's your call, DM.
Let me read.
What is cooler?
Incapacitated.
It just says can't take actions or reactions. I just looked it up.
Yeah, I just confirmed that. Yep. So no advantage, unfortunately.
Alright. Dib stab, I'm gonna shank a man.
Is
9
it-
piercing.
On the kobold.
Yes, the kobold.
Okay. And I believe you have another action or another attack.
Yes, with my offhand, I'm going to use my regular dagger. And I don't use my... Oh wait, it's just for damage. Okay, we won't wait. Not 20.
Listen. You don't even need to roll damage on this poor kobold. He's gone. that poor sucker's gone.
It's like non-lethal, but he's gonna hurt in the morning.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you basic non-lethal coup de grace this kobold.
Oleander's like, stuck with a cleanup job, of course. And he immediately turns to the other two and is like, "You want some?" Although they probably can't notice.
Yeah, they're in a bit of a stupor right now and cannot respond. Is that your full turn, Oleander?
Yeah, because I'm not sure what part. Yeah, no wait, Parthenia's still in hit knock pass,
She
so I
is.
don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about her right now. All right.
So like, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm done.
Cool. Alto. He is currently frightened of Gwyn, not moving any closer to Gwyn. So that means he's gonna go back to you, Topaz. Whoop. And he's going to try to...
But that's closer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it is.
Right.
It
Oh,
is
I can't do
closer. So he can't...
Yes, the fuck down.
Oh!
I think the closest you can
And
get is
he-
there.
Does he have a gun or a
That's
crossbow or
that's so rude. That's
Thank you for making
so rude.
Thank you for making such hateable NPCs.
Oh, that's so rude. Damn. You have effectively crippled this dude. Because, yeah, he does not have a ranged option. So, bro is shaking in his boots. I don't think he's going to willingly move closer to Topaz or Luella if he can't make a move on them. So I'm going to say he's going to hold an action. If anyone, particularly Topaz. Topaz, if you try to make a move against him, he is going to retaliate.
Sounds good.
All right. Wild. Wild, wild, wild. I think... Does he want to go for the Raging Princess? Or the guy that stabbed him?
The Raging Princess sounds like fun.
Doesn't it, though? Doesn't it, though?
How does Wild feel about the princess?
Good question. Who can say?
I use my monologue token.
Alright.
Get him.
Alright. Wild straight up thinks the princelings are a pair of brats. Really does not want to see them win, but recognizes that Adora, particularly, is not to be trifled with. So, while he's not, like, afraid of her, but he just recognizes that of the two combatants that he's contemplating fighting against, he wages that Adora will be the harder one to get rid of than Oleander. But that being said, he really doesn't want them to win. So I think... he is going to go for the princess. And we're gonna take a stab. Literally. That'll hit. For 9. Okay. And again. Oh! Yep. For 11. Okay. And for one of these, he is going to make that last hit a defensive flourish. So he is going to roll one of his Bardic Inspiration die. Okay, add another 4 to his DC till the end of his turn. Alright. Hypnotic pattern, Damus. Alright, Damus. I think he's gonna look to Oleander for some direction. And I'm just gonna, like, if you just want to free action it real quick, he is going to look at you and ask, like, what do you want me to do? Because he can assist you in taking out these noblemen. He can try and assist you in taking out Parthenia. He's looking for direction, like left or right, basically.
We're gonna have him assist with the noblemen, because I actually feel like I want to leave Parthenia alone.
Okay.
Because her letter was like, I'll talk to you after the trials, and I'm like, you know, I'm not gonna waste my chance at a fellow ally, so we're going to take out these noblemen.
Okay. Cool. He is going to you see at his side, he withdraws a dagger, and he is going to cut a very thin line across his wrist and apply a crimson right to his dagger, and he is going to scooch on up and try and shank this nobleman here.
Oh.
Boop, boop, boop. Oh, I think that misses. Yep.
You could technically have moved him one to the side for the flanking advantage.
Like to here?
Yeah.
That's true.
It's your call, though.
Yeah. I want my boy
Just
to have
like
a win.
Oleander.
Alright, so that's gonna be 5 plus 1d6 of cold damage, so 10 altogether. He does it again. Whew. Alright, he took down that noble.
Let's go, Damus, on the board.
He is on the board. But in doing so... Oh, only one. Only inflicts 1 damage upon himself. Okay. Next is that noble. He's still under hypnotic pattern. Luella.
Oh, what does Luella do? Oh, decisions. I think Luella very smoothly draws a bow from her satchel.
Mm-hmm.
A longbow.
Mm-hmm.
Pulls an arrow from it as well. Dips it in a little, one of her little pockets to tip it in that black tarry substance.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna draw it, aiming at Parthenia.
All right.
Say that you know what you should do at this point, and then switch to Adora and fire.
Ooh! All right. Go ahead and fire that shot. Oh,
come
that'll
on.
miss, unfortunately.
we have hit the standard Ares rolls here. So, anyway, second attack.
Anyway, I do it again. That will
23.
hit. That will hit.
Unfortunately, not poisoned, but 3 plus 1d4 of psychic damage.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. That's 4 damage in total. The patented Ares rolls.
All right. Is that your full turn, Luella?
That is bonus action. I don't have
Cool.
reaction.
Cool.
Yeah.
Gwen.
Okay, so first off, end of my turn, Alto's Alto's Sphere will run out at the end of my turn. So I'm just going to quickly do 2 strikes here on Adora.
Mm-hmm. And you do have
That is-
advantage because she reckless attacked you.
Mm-hmm. So it's a 20 to hit.
Uh-huh.
That's 6 piercing. Second
Okay.
attack. It's a 26 to hit.
Uh-huh.
7 piercing, and then offhand attack.
Whew.
Up. Sorry, 9 more piercing.
All right. She is going to reaction attack you with you see on her tail she's wearing like spined armor plates, and she is going to whip and hit you with attempt to hit you with her tail.
Yeah, go for it.
23
Yeah, that hits.
for 6 piercing damage.
Got it. You got it, boss.
Alrighty. Is that your full turn, Gwen?
Yes, boss.
Cool. Topaz, what you doing?
I think Topaz would be kind of confused by Luella. It was like, wait, you mean for me to go to take out Parthenia? Or are we dogpiling Adora?
Am I allowed to respond in this instance?
Yeah, go for it. I'll let you respond.
If Parthenia knows what's best for herself, she should forfeit.
Oh, fair enough. And then Topaz will follow the lead and square up right next to Captain Wild and take
Advantage.
2. Oh yeah, I guess I could go to here. Oh no, I already have advantage from Reckless.
Correct.
And basically just square up right next to Captain Wild, give him a bit of a wink, and then proceed to go to punch Adora twice.
Go ahead, make your punches. Boop. Oh,
Okay,
a
thank
nat
goodness for
1.
advantage.
Oh no.
Well,
Yeah,
advantage.
thank goodness. Go make roll that
I'll
damage.
roll the other one too. So, acid, poison, and then is going to quickly, essentially, bonus action. She is literally going to disappear. Just
Oh.
quick into a smoke as she steps backwards out to here.
Monk
End of turn.
stuff.
This is actually Furbolg stuff.
Urbolg stuff.
Furbolgs can turn invisible.
Of course
until
they
the start of
can.
Their next turn.
Of course
Yeah.
they can. All right, excellent. Oh man, y'all, Adora's fucking pissed. I think her focus is still gonna be. I want to say it's still on Gwen, but she might try to take a swing at Wild now to test his mettle. I think she's gonna swing at Wild this time. Recklessly. Whew, yep. 12.
That beats it even with the defensive flourish.
Shoot, you're right. It doesn't. You're so right. Oh, yeah, that won't either. God, she sucks. She fucking sucks.
You already knew that. We already knew.
We already knew that, but now we definitely know it. All right, Parthenia. Still in the fucking hypnotic pattern. Oleander.
I will. I'm going to stab, shank a man. I'm going to use my main hand. Oof. No.
Nope. That'll miss.
I'm going to try again.
That'll hit.
And this will not include my dex modifier, if I remember correctly.
No, because you get
Right.
you get 2 attacks, right?
Not as a rogue.
Not as a
Oh,
rogue.
shit, you're right.
So this will be this will just be 2.
2.
Yeah.
All right.
It says 7, but my dex
Yeah,
modifier is 5.
I see the equation here. All right. Anything else?
Let's see here. I can't bonus action help, so Oleander will move down just to here. And I will relate my plans at a later date if this dude is dead.
He's not, and now that you've attacked him, he is out of his hypnotic pattern stupor.
Then I'm just going to stay here and let's see here. I use my action, my bonus action, and so I'm moving. Yeah, I'm done.
Cool. Alto, he is no longer afraid of Gwen. So he's going to move up to Topaz, and Topaz, he's gonna try to take a swing.
I'm
at you.
invisible.
You're fucking invisible.
Yep.
Dang it. All right, he's going up to Wild. Weep. He's gonna take a swing at Wild. That will hit. 22 to hit. Woo! He drops Wild.
Doesn't he have... Does he not still have Defensive Flourish?
He did, and this beat it.
Oh, dang.
Whoop! Wild got dropped by the prince. Alto is looking very smug about it. He's gonna... I think that was pretty much like all of his movement. Yeah, that was all his movement, so he can't move any closer, so that'll be his turn for now. Alright, this poor nobleman. Yeah, he's none too happy about how things have been going. He's gonna try and take a stab at you, Oleander. That's gonna miss, I'm guessing. A 7 will probably not hit you.
No, I just do move a little to the left. I'm like, really?
Damus. Damus is none too pleased that people are stabbing you, so he's gonna stab them instead. Or try to, anyway. He's a good boy. Oh! Oh my god! He got a nat 20. Oh man, alright. 9 piercing plus 2 cold damage.
Plus 7.
Oh yeah, because of the vicious dagger.
That's
Yup.
right! 7 plus 9. Oh yeah, this guy's gone. Whoop!
And if I'm allowed to have a free talk action, I tell Damus to move back into the trees in the bush a little and kind of let what's playing out play out. And I have a plan.
He gives you a nod. I'm also gonna say, Oleander, you're now close enough to him and his particular weapon. You notice a very familiar opalescent sheen on his blade.
Oh no.
But with that, we're down to our 4 final pairs, y'all.
Oh, Parthenia
1, 2.
Parthenia and Gwyn have no
3.
paired,
No. Oh wait, hold up. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, we need one more. We need one more out. All right, you're right. I can't count. I know how to count. But Damus is gonna follow directions. Luella, your turn.
Luella. Gosh, feels like these turns are getting faster.
Yeah, people are dropping.
Luella's going to be flying at the same height, so approximately, well, maybe like go up 5 feet, so she's 15 feet in the air. 1, 2. To there. And bonus action, poison a dart. Action, throw a dart at Adora.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, that'll miss.
Oh my gosh.
The patented Ares rolls.
Oh no.
Anyway, second attack, throw a dart.
That will miss too, unfortunately. Actually, no,
Yep.
because she attacked recklessly.
That's
Do we
right.
have an advantage?
That one will
Hooray.
hit. That one will hit.
So that is 1d4 plus 4 plus 1d4.
Okay.
Plus 1d. 10 damage.
Big 2 psychic.
Okay. Is that your full turn, Luella?
Yeah, I'm 15 feet in the air.
Hell yeah. Gwen, it is your turn.
Right. Damn, I look away for one moment. What the fuck? Alright.
Got smacked.
Yeah, wild. What the fuck, man? I did take damage from the tail, so Cloak of Displacement does come back up now at the start of my turn. How healthy is Adora looking right now?
She's looking pretty darn beat up.
Okay. That pretty darn scared me for a second. You can never really tell a barbarian. Alright, I'm going to attack Adora.
Huh? Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. Okay, what the fuck is going on in my Roll20? Why is it dragging my character sheet around? Alright, there we go. That is 11 piercing damage. Still up?
Yep, she's still up.
Alright. Again, for 10 more piercing damage.
She's still up.
Can I afford... Because, like, I really don't know if Ares and Vespa are going to double team me right now just to clear things up. No, I think we gamble on this. I am going to strike again with my rate. Actually, in response to that last hit, I would like to do a menacing strike on Adora.
Ooh, okay.
I'll burn another superiority die for 3 more piercing damage.
Okay.
And then bonus action attack for 17.
That will hit.
Alright, and that's 6 more piercing. Is she still standing?
No, you have just dropped her.
Ooh.
Hey.
God.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
I'm very quickly going to point my blade towards Alto in the same gesture that I frightened him before and go, Do you think you really stand a chance here? Right now? In between all of us?
Gwen, that was delightful. Please take a narrative token for that.
Oh yeah, yippee. Could I get a little reminder on the narrative token?
You may.
Oh no, as to like how I could use it.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
so narrative tokens are used to make social scenarios go as you want.
Got it. And does this last between sessions or no?
Oh yes, you can hang on to it as long as you want.
Got it. Thank you, DM.
You're welcome. All right, Topaz.
So Topaz comes out of the invisibility, kind of watching this whole thing and seeing sort of like, you know, the flow of this of like, all right, well, I think we know who's next, and go to punch him.
Punch him.
So first attack. This is not with advantage. Oh, it's a natural 20.
Oh,
Okay. It's nothing going to be too crazy because I only got 1d6s, but so this is back to fire damage. And then we'll do it again. That's a natural one.
the duality.
Uh,
The duality.
Bonus action, flurry of blows, so I'm going to do 2 more. Another
Holy
natural 20.
shit!
But the second one missed. So this is cold damage.
All right. He is going to uncanny dodge that first one.
Sounds good.
So let's see. 5 total of 14 damage.
Mhm.
Okay. Kick his ass.
I was just laughing at the duality of 2 natural 20s and a 1 and a 2. There's no in between.
Excellent. All right. Next up, Parthenia. She is finally out of hypnotic pattern because Wild has been downed. Oh boy, she is not happy with what's been going on. But she kind of sees what's going on, how y'all are ganging up on Alto. And she, loath as she is to admit it, you know, because she is still kind of a little peeved at Gwyn, but he made his apologies and all his talk of alliances and yada yada. I think she's going to help you guys out, and she is going to cast Magic Missile at Alto. So that's 3d4. Seven. Seven force damage. And she's gonna scooch a little closer to Oleander and Damus and sort of keep an eye on you two. Oleander, what you doing?
Well, I don't really like the royals either, so, and they don't like me, so, okay. Can I get there in 40 feet? Where's my ruler?
To
I
Alto?
think you got plenty.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to... okay, I need to be there. Okay. I will scooch myself up over here. Yep. Boop. And I like to, like, note that Oleander has had this... Like, the moment he entered the fight, his eyes have had this cold gleam. There's, like, no light. This is all business right now. And he's going to stab this man. Non-lethally.
Yeah,
It's a
right. A non-lethal stabbing,
Your
yeah.
prayers.
The non-lethal stab with his antler-shaped dagger. That's a 19.
A 19. Yes, that will hit.
And since I'm flanking, I get sneak attack. And so that is 7 with 46. Roll for d6. That is 11. So that's 18.
Oleander, you had just enough damage to knock him out. Boop!
Or
The twins are out. And now for realsies, we have the 4 final pairs. And it does not
Damn.
include the twins.
Luella visibly floofs up.
Oh, man. So at this, you hear a sharp whistle, and Dame Leonora has a small metal fife in her mouth that she is signaling the end of the first round of combat, and announces that everyone gets a short respite, so everyone can take this opportunity to have a short rest, roll some hit dice, hang out for a little bit. If you want to chat amongst yourselves, please feel free to.
Well done, Topaz.
Oh, wasn't too bad. I mean, I don't think I took a hit, which is, I guess I played my cards right in that way.
Indeed, though I think we will not be so fortunate looking at our opposition for the next round.
Oh no, I'm sure not. We kind of had a pretty good advantage situation from up there. That was mighty smart of ya.
She sort of nods and thanks. Do you think you will be able to bring your all against those you care for?
I mean, I suppose I'm gonna have to. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. After all, never mind. It'll be fine.
Luella is going to walk up to you, and after a moment, raises her hand and gives you a single pat on the head.
Does good performance count as a favor back to you? By any chance? Or at least one accounted for out of the, I think, 4 that I know owe you?
If we win the next one together, assuming it is still paired combat, I will consider that 2 favors.
Oh. That's mighty kind of you. You know, you do got me thinking a little bit of whether or not these favors actually, whether you're actually planning on, you know, properly asking for something in return. Or is this just a front you're putting on?
You will find out in time, I'm sure.
Insight check.
Roll insight.
23.
You get the sense that these favors very much do mean something.
Okay.
And that she has plans.
All right. Fair enough. I wanted to get a read on whether or not she's playing around or if these are serious.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oleander immediately after having the ceremonies be ended for the moment, he immediately returns to Damus, and the warmth has returned, but there's still a bit of coldness there because the battles are going to ensue again. He's kind of and he smiles and is like, "Good job," but his eyes are not 100% on Damus. They're floating towards the dagger.
Oh, thank you. Are you okay? I got really nervous when they started attacking you, and I remembered the things that you taught me, and I hope what I did was satisfactory.
I smile and I like nod and like, you surprised even me, and I like get closer, like not in an intimate way, but could be mistaken for intimate by the onlookers. And I and I like and I like lean over and whisper in his ear, hide that dagger immediately. And then I like immediately like back away and I'm like I like smile.
Okay, so yeah, right, okay, and he just sheathes it really quick.
Yeah, I'm like, I guess there's trouble here. That's like inside my head. That's inside his head. He's like, you surprised me. I didn't know you could do that. You didn't show that in training.
Well, give and take, like I said. And as he's saying that, he's bandaging up his wrist.
I kind of like look at it, and I can't do anything to help, but I will like kind of like rub it after he's finished bandaging himself. It's like, have I heard of blood hunters? Like, are blood hunters like important to like Wishborn lore?
Not particularly, no. There's use of magic with one's own life force. That's not entirely unheard of. But definitely the surprise with Damus comes from the weaponry.
I see. And I kind of like smile, and I'm like, we have a little bit more in common than I thought. And then I say, we're going to talk after this.
Okay, sure. He even though like he's having difficulty reading you in this moment, he's got this kind of like dopey grin. Just, I can't believe we're moving on to the next round though.
You did amazingly. And I rub his shoulder again.
Thank you. I don't think I could have done that without you. But
You helped me a lot.
But you all can see the princelings are very peeved. Alto is bearing defeat a lot better than Adora. He's like trying to help her rise to her feet, and she is like actively shoving him off of her, like, get off of me, I don't need your help. And she just glowers at each and every one of you and trudges her way up the hill to where Dame Leonora and the other spectators are.
Luella giving a small wave as she leaves.
Oh, delightful, delightful. But that is where I believe we will end things for today. We will resume the next round of the second trial in the next session. The final four will do battle. The final four pairs. Good work, everybody. Good work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good job to you for running that monstrous combat.
I appreciate it. That was a hell of a first combat encounter for me to ever run. So thank you for bearing with me. I appreciate all of you. Thank you to the viewers. I hope you guys enjoyed this session, and be sure to follow all of my players. They are tremendously talented and incredible people and creators, so give them all the love. And we will be playing next time on March 26th will be our next session date. So look forward to it then. More combat, more drama, more intrigue. Look forward to it. But until then, have a very good night, my friends. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye!
Bye bye.
Bye.